Hey guys, just want to make a video of how to have a miles per gallon display on the handheld or digital dash. For the actual math, I can't take credit. Danny on the forums.holley website has a math channel for it, using his instant miles per gallon, which is vehicle speed divided by fuel flow times 6.2. Using that math, we're going to create a custom output table. So under the software I/O, under outputs, I've created a output just miles per gallon calculator as a PWM. Now we're not going to pin it or define it anywhere. We don't need to. It's just the raw data from the graph we need. The only issue of having it non-defined is when you go to save the file, it'll remind you that some things aren't pinned. If that bothers you enough, just pin it to a blank spot. So under enable and configure. We don't need any triggers, outputs, timers. For this to work, we don't need this because it's not pinned anywhere. We don't have to change any of those. So fixed in one is good. You can use either a pulse width or duty cycle, works either or. I just liked pulse width because you could get a bit more 0.62, a little more accurate, but duty cycle would be just a bit more rough number. For this, I just have my right front as a vehicle speed and fuel flow. For this, we're just going to 0 because 0 times anything is 0. I have this graph labeled all the way up to 75 miles per hour. If you want to go farther, you could, but for me, if I'm doing more than that, I really don't care about fuel economy. Same with fuel flow. Anything more than 120, and I really don't care. If you prefer, you could have this skewed out to whatever you want. Say 1,000 pounds per hour and 200 miles an hour. If you want to see what your fuel economy at the end of the quarter mile is, that's up to you. So here's a active overlay of just kind of a data log I have open of just cruising around driving. As you kind of see, we've lingered around this area, getting a worst case of 4.6 miles per gallon with a high of 26 miles per gallon under that data log. So right here I have RPM, TPS, and map and vehicle speed or right front speed on the upper portion, and my miles per gallon calculator on the bottom. So as you see, just cruising around at 2,500, doing 63 miles per hour, we're roughly getting 21 miles per gallon. Now just like an economy gauge or fuel economy gauge, as vacuum increases or gas pedal closer to the floor, we're going to drop our fuel economy, so our miles per gallon will get worse. So as you see, gas pedal up, economy down. So you can kind of see right there at 5 miles per gallon. And of course on decel, we're going to have on this one, as being a manual, we're going to have lots of engine vacuum with hardly any fuel flow. So of course we're going to have this false 32 miles per gallon. So I hope it helps, and thanks for watching.